everybody, this is 365 Days of Movie, a series where I rate my top 365 movies of all time. So, I'm going to release one video a day in which I talk about a movie on the list, and 1 year later we'll have an entire list that goes from 365 down to 1. If you have any opinions on the movies, let me know. I'd love to discuss it. Also, if you're interested in a deeper review of the movie, or maybe even a full video essay, the more interest I get in it, the more likely I am to do it. So I'd love to discuss this stuff with you in the comments. Comment below. Number 212, The Outsiders, rating 7.89, released in 1983, directed by Francis Ford Coppola, starring C. Thomas Howell, Matt Dillon, Ralph Macchio, Patrick Swayze, Robert Lowe, Diane Lane, Emilio Estevez, Tom Cruise, and Leif Garrett. A teen gang in rural Oklahoma, the Greasers, are perpetually at odds with the Socials, a rival group. When Greasers Ponyboy and Johnny get into a brawl that ends in the death of a social member, boys are forced to go into hiding. Soon, Ponyboy and Johnny, along with the intense Dallas and their other greaser buddies, must contend with the consequences of their violent lives. While some greasers try to achieve redemption, others meet tragic ends. This movie just was completely off my radar for most of my life. I didn't know this movie existed, didn't know the book existed. I don't know how I didn't know this movie existed. It wasn't until the late 2000s when I started working as a bouncer at a nightclub in a small city that the other bouncers talked about this movie and recommended it. So then I rented it and checked it out, and it was as good as they said it was. And it was amazing to see this collection of actors in their youth all together in a movie, something that I hadn't seen before, and also putting in great performances, especially given their age. The story is great. It's just this interesting story that immerses itself in the time period, and Francis Ford Coppola does a great job of directing with this movie. And it's an unusual movie that it doesn't follow the same 80s formula with the Brat Pack. It's not it's basically not like a teen party movie or anything like that. It's just a movie that looks at the psyche of teenagers in a dangerous world and how they have to move their way through the world. So I definitely recommend checking this movie out. Hey everybody, this has been 365 Days of Movies. We're going to keep plowing ahead. So let me know what you think of this movie, and if you want to discuss it further, comment below. If I get a lot of interest, I may very well make a full review of the movie, maybe even a video essay. So let me know what you think, and let's get to the next one.